Hey fellow comrades, how you guys been doing? Today we got ourselves a match against Iron, and looking at his team, man, his team is intimidating. I was pretty sure by running Kabutops he does run Swift Swim, Drizzle combination as well as with Kindra, but that kinda got me wondering, how is your take on this, guys? I want to hear your... I'm pretty much open arms to the Drizzle Swift Swim combination, which used to be banned, but back in the days, back in the 4th generation, we had to really manually set it up. We had to work to set up the rain. But I still feel that it is too easy. While yes, rain isn't as devastating as it used to be, especially after not being permanent, I still feel that coming in with Politoed, set up the rain with the right item involved, making it last for a longer period of time, I still feel it's a little bit too easy. But again, I'm pretty much open arms. I would use it myself, but I have that feeling that it's still too easy, because all you have to do is just switch in with Politoed and you're gonna have guaranteed rain. If something doesn't have something to get rid of it, well, I just say that that's gonna be some couple of turns of devastating blows. Anyways, Dark Pools, again, the things I was trying to do, of course, switching out. I know he's gonna preserve Politoed for later on. I miss with Fire Blast, ladies and gentlemen. I want you guys to remember this moment, because I don't tend to say this, but that Scissor is still gonna be a pain later on, and that Fire Blast, even under rain, would definitely not help him out. But unfortunately, that will not be the case, because as you can see, we managed to miss. The Scissor is still in there, and he managed to hugely dent us in advance. So Hydreigon is heavily wounded, but still, we're gonna try to manage. Now, I switch out to Ditto, try to transform, get the Lightning Rod, but my opponent outplays me. Great move, Iron, gotta say. I mean, I guess switching out to Ditto like this is not the most common thing to do. It's definitely not the safest thing to do, and definitely not the most recommended thing to do. So that was a bad move on my behalf. Ditto tends to come in safely, and it just doesn't come in so forcefully, but that was definitely my mistake, and it cost me. But as you can see, Thunder Wave, I was not expecting him to stay in, so I'm over predicting a little bit too much. I must say that lately I've been over predicting a bit too much. I gotta like shut down my brain a bit and just expect the obvious, because yeah, it's kind of costing me here. Going for the Frost Breath twice in a row would pretty much result in him being taken down, but of course, because I did over predict, he's gonna take this. Now, Frost Breath always crits. He did manage to crit me with the first Thunder, but I'm pretty sure that without the crit on the second one, he would have managed to not really take me out either way. So we did manage to, get rid of the rain, which is excellent news. But again, it's not like it's gonna be out for, for a long period of time, because Politoed is still around. And Politoed does have the bulk to at least take one super effective move from the likes of electric types and other things, because it really does. Special defense of Politoed is incredible. And here we go. So Politoed comes in, half of the video is kind of in. It's kind of crazy, but it still kind of feels permanent, if you ask me. But right now I'm gonna go for the future side. That was a mistake. I'm too addicted to this move. Like, I really want to use it, and I'm running still Moonblast on this. I want to just let you guys know that I did put the right move instead of Moonblast on my Mega Gardevoir, but the thing is, I send that Pokemon out, packing to someone else, and of course that means that the Pokemon I am using here is pretty much the same Pokemon I used to use, and unfortunately it's just it hasn't been changed. I still have Moonblast, so that's the thing, we're just gonna need to use that. Anyways, Toxic is something I was not expecting, just because, well, my team doesn't take Scald all that well, and I feel Politoed still packs a punch. It used to be really well known for being incredible specs. Politoed was incredible back in the days with Hydro Pump. It really packs a punch. Like, under rain, Drizzle, that thing, I believe it was even stronger than Draco Meteor specs Latios' output of damage when it comes down to specs Hydro Pump under rain. So that was very interesting to listen to. But anyways, Aegislash, I was not expecting him to switch out to his Scissor, because blind switches in tends to result in faster Pokemon coming in, like Kindra and even Kabutops with Swift Swim. But that will do. So we managed to take down his Mega Manectric, which is excellent, a very fast Pokemon. Thinking about it, his team is priority and very fast Pokemon, especially under rain. Like, so many things that can even outspeed your Scarfers. So you gotta be ready for this. I feel like I could switch out to my Ditto and transform into his Kindra, take the Hydro Pump, but I feel like I wanna first try to get rid of the rain, trying to stall the rain. His Politoed has been, I believe, has been taken down if I'm not mistaken. And with that being said, it's pretty much the last round of rain to play against. So Hydro Pump, I believe, misses. Again, I could have switched out to my Ditto transform, but the problem is that Ditto, at the amount of HP he is at, taking the Signal Beam back before, as well as I am 4-time resistant to rain. If he did over predict, as well as Hydro Pump, Life Orb, even 4-time resistance is not gonna help me out, just because it is a very powerful move under rain, to never be truly underestimating. So in this case, rain is out and it still does a lot. I was expecting him to switch out. I do go for the Moonblast afterwards. Again, I was so sure he's gonna switch out because normally I do outspeed, and it's still Kindra, but again, rain is out. Kindra is not gonna have as much speed as it used to have, so that's something I should have realized. Regice has been taken down, so most of my things are gonna outspeed Kindra no matter what, so he just let his Kindra go to waste. And again, like I said, that was my mistake, and yet again I made a mistake. I was expecting him to not go for Roost, just go for the Bullet Punch to take me out, thinking that I could see that Bullet Punch coming in, and well, that Roost coming in and attacking directly, and afterwards, of course, I could have Focus Blast if anything else, and then Future Sight could have strike him afterwards. But that was a mistake, definitely a huge mistake. I switch out to Starter afterwards, as he does go for the Bullet Punch, gets a crit. Not really that important because at the amount of HP he's at right now, the recoil is going to be huge on me, and no matter what I do, the Okajet, I'm pretty sure that front Kabutops would pretty much threat me out either way. So it's Kabutops against the Staraptor. Thinking about it, Kabutops and Toxicroak do kind of, Kabutops doesn't like his own typing against himself, but Toxicroak pretty much resists both of his, just because of the dry skin he's probably running, being totally immune to the likes of water. So Kabutops does have some really good natural bulk to it. Defensively speaking, it's still gonna manage to survive even if we did manage to crit, but that was the game. I guess thinking about it, just because at least for me, in my personal take on it, my personal experience on it, I haven't faced rain all that often, which means it isn't the most common thing on Wi-Fi, at least for me. So I guess when I face it, I aren't prepared, and that makes the rain even that much more threatening. It's not as potent as it used to be, but at some point it is still a very dangerous strategy to be faced, against. But still, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I definitely did enjoy. Great game, Iron. You really did outplay me on a couple of turns there. I feel like I should have definitely not let Ditto take all that damage like that. And that's how the game told its story. So again, guys, if you did enjoy, give it a like. If we manage to hit this video over 500 likes by tomorrow, I will be having a special video. I will try to do my best to try to get that special video out there, and hope you guys will enjoy it once it comes out. But anyways, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, take care, peace.